Hey guys, today I will talk about silver. I will talk about its current leg higher, but if the DXY develops an important upwards movement, personally I believe that gold and silver could turn to the downside. So I'll talk about silver. Here's the disclaimer. Support, guys. If you have questions, please read the disclaimer. So later today, guys, we'll have the US building permits and housing starts, and also the FOMC members speeches will have an impact on the financial markets. And yeah, guys, yesterday, surprisingly or not, the price of silver extended its growth, even if the US data came in better than expected yesterday. So retail sales better than expected, industrial production and capacity utilization rate better than expected as well. But personally, I believe that silver and gold extended the upwards movement only because the Canadian Consumer Price Index reported lower inflation, or actually a 0.1% drop, okay, versus 0.1% growth expected. Also, the New Zealand Consumer Price Index 1.8 versus 1.9 growth expected. So and also tomorrow we'll have the US unemployment claims. We'll have the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index, existing home sales, and the Fed Chair Powell speaks. All these maybe could have an impact. Also, the Australian employment change and unemployment rate could have an impact on silver as well. So right now, after its strong downside movement, a rebound was natural, okay, and right now, personally, I'll keep an eye on this key level. On this key level here, 23.776. It remains to see, guys, because right now the bias is bullish. The buyers are still strong in the short term, okay, but that's why I would like to see a potential bearish pattern. Or a reversal formation. Right now, it has reached this potential resistance, an upside line, but it remains to see, because as long as it stays above the immediate demand zone, it could still extend its growth, its upwards movement. But personally, I'm expecting to see also a correction, a retreat in the short term, and personally I will look for a potential new downside movement, okay? And if it stays below this upside line, test, retest, false breakouts, a bearish pattern here could announce a potential correction also from here. Or if it takes, if the price takes out this potential resistance, then it could extend its growth, and I will look for selling opportunities only here inside or around that major supply zone, guys. Okay, right now the bias is still bullish, also up in the short term, and on lower time frames, temporary retreats or upon accumulation consolidation could bring us maybe only potential new longs, okay, new buying opportunities. That's why right now the bias remains bullish. Temporary retreats could bring us new longs, new buying opportunities, because in the short term the DXY is still under selling pressure. But please take a look here, guys. I've talked about this scenario today when the DXY was here, okay, and I've said that maybe this could be only a temporary retreat, a temporary drop to retest this demand zone here before boom. Okay, right now it has rallied, it has jumped above the medium line. Again, it has found resistance at a pivot point, maybe a temporary retreat again before jumping higher. So in my opinion, the DXY could extend its growth. That's why I'm still keeping my trade US dollar versus the US dollar versus the South African rand, sorry. And I'll come back with new updates, and I will also I will try to identify also new potential setups also on silver. But right now, as I've said, the bias remains bullish. Maybe only temporary retreats before trying to extend its growth. And but after this impressive upwards movement, strong bearish pattern, false breakouts, could also signal up a correction, a corrective phase. Okay, here is the disclaimer, guys, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the link below this video if you want to join the VIP groups, if you are not a VIP member already. And yeah, later the US economic data could have an impact. Also the FOMC member Waller, Williams, Bauman, and Harker could shake the markets. And personally, I will try to come back with a new potential setup here on silver. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.